ExerciseBay.com. We're still in the Biceps series. We're talking dumbbells right now. Not May, not Kendall, not you, Cody. Talking about these dumbbells right here in her hand. You could laugh, Cody, by the way. Okay. Why do we turn the dumbbells when we do a bicep curl? I'll tell you why. This is going to hit home now. We turn the dumbbells because the dumbbells are long, and that's the only reason. Okay? So as she starts to initiate elbow flexion to do biceps, everyone's going to hold the dumbbell along the side. She's going to turn and come up. Okay? I don't want anyone to think that by turning the dumbbell, you're going to get a different force analysis or a different development on the bicep. Okay? That is false. That will never happen. Now, the bicep shortens as I externally rotate. I get it. Shortens and lengthens, shortens and lengthens. So that opinion that your bicep is going to have a better peak if you turn the bicep is totally false. Okay, we're talking about science. You can't change anatomy. We changed anatomy based on the way it feels. When you do that, it screws up the entire system. So I'm going to ask Kendall to hold her hands in front of her a little bit in that anatomical position with that hip hinge, nice, safe, and effective. And I'm never going to have her turn her hands. This is a choice. You don't have to do it this way. Okay, I'm not saying that turning them is wrong. I'm saying that this is just a choice. I want you to elbow flex for me with the dumbbells. Come on up slowly. Good. Let it all the way down and pause. Come on up with the next one. Let it all the way down and pause. So she's doing a bilateral movement. Elbow flexion, right arm, left arm. I'm going to say something. I'm sure everyone watching this knows the answer to this. I see so many people in the gym that will start to lift this as that's dropping. It's kind of comical. They do something like this. Okay? I'd like you to think about letting one all the way down. Elbow flex for me. Let it all the way down. Take your time. Relax. Take a deep breath. And then bring up the next. Okay? Make sure one's all the way down in its resting phase and then bring up the next, especially if the goal is hypertrophy. This standing there pumping like this, it's cool. You might see that in a group setting, all right? But we're talking right now, what can we do to get the most stimulus and the most emphasis in the bicep during elbow flexion in a standing posture? I want you to relax one side and bring up the next. Let it down. Okay, quickly. Let them both down. When you have the strength, you always, we want to basically, when we go into a gym, we start biceps, we have the most strength. Maybe you would start by bringing them together. So let's bring them up together. Let's say Kendall was strong enough, keep going. Let's say Kendall was strong enough to do 6, 7 together. She starts to fatigue. How does she know? She starts to rock. Okay, her shoulder starts to flex forward. She loses her form. Then you would go single, right and down. Single left and down. Single right. So you would start together, maybe 6. Let's say the goal was to do 11, 12 repetitions. And then you would do the singles, and that would complete one set. ExerciseBay.com, Dave Parisi, fitness model Kendall. We'll be right back.